All right, hey guys, it's Justin here, coming to you from a spot you're familiar, the house pad behind me. Now, you've probably been missing me, haven't seen me or Sharon in, I don't know, a couple months. That's, honestly, we really haven't been doing that much outside recently. The last video you would have saw Sharon flapping her arms, talking about how it's hot and smoky. That was kind of in the depths of the summer when we had a lot of fires going and the air quality was terrible. So we have really mostly been staying inside, not doing too much outside, waiting for more rain so that we can get more water in the soil for anything we're going to plant and so forth. So while we've been waiting, we've been working away at our computers and finalizing the house plan. The house plan is a little different than what you saw in the last video. More to come on that later, but we're happy enough that it's now at a point where we have actually sent it off to the structural engineers. So the structural engineers are now going to be reviewing the plans, figuring out how we're going to build it. Again, more to come on that later too, but shout out to our man Peter. He's the guy for that. So we'll hopefully be having some engineered plans soon that we can start using for construction. So today's task was related to that because for the structural engineers to come up with a foundation plan, they need to know about the soil. And rather than wave their hands at it and kind of guess, which engineers don't like to do, we had to get some soil tests done, which was happening over here. So if we pan this way, you can see we still got the house pad behind me. Coming around over here, we got the excavator, which you're familiar with by now, and we got some large piles of dirt in a hole. So let's go check that out. Hey, now I'm down in a hole. What am I doing in the bottom of this? It's about 8 or 9 feet deep hole. Well, what you do for the soil investigation is you kind of dig at the layers and you set them to the side so that the soil engineer can kind of get a sense of what type of soil we're dealing with. So it's kind of cool to see as you start digging down, there's kind of this looser topsoil, and then we get down into this layer of decomposed granite, which keeps going, and if you don't hit a rock, you can end up being about this deep. So the general process is that you dig a few of these holes around the building site so that you can see what the soil profiles are like, and kind of then the engineers can use that data. They do some tests and see what it's composed of and what it's made of, and then they can make a pretty good analysis and recommendation on what the structural engineers need for a foundation plan. All right, well, I managed to climb out of that hole, but that about wraps it up for this episode. So stay tuned for the next one. We'll be talking more about our house plan and our favorite subject, engineering.
See you guys.